Turn that down, son. A little bit.
So my rights are reserved. Oh yeah, I know my rights.
What it do, what it do, what it do? Midwest in the building. Oh, mamas. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Late night with Midwest. Peace to the gods, goddesses, kings and queens, whatever you call yourself. What it do, what it do, what it do. Smash that like button when you come through the door. It helps support the channel. Oh, mamas. What it do, what it do, what it do? In the building. Oh, mamas. What's the word, everybody? What's the word? Come on in here. Peace, peace. Thundercat, Thundercats, oh. That's what Dirty be saying. That shit funny as hell, Kyrie. What it do, Kyrie, in the building? Smash that like button as y'all come through the door. Oh, mama. Late night talk shit with Midwest. What's poppin', what's poppin'? We outside on mamas. See if I got some water in here. Where everybody at? Get in here. What it do, what it do? Don't forget to stay hydrated. Oh, mama. Don't forget to stay hydrated. What's the word? What's the word? What's going on? Tap in, tap in. Tap in late night with Midwest. Oh, mamas. You got any questions about anything? You can come join the panel. Get up out here. Get up out here. Get up out here. They go to the link. Get up in here with Midwest. Come get up on the panel. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What y'all think about all this goofy shit that's going on? Why is all the distraction? What it do? What it do? Come on in. Come on in. Press that like button as y'all come in the window. It helps support the channel. Oh, mamas. What it do? What it do? What it do? I hope y'all having a great night. You know what I'm saying? A great night. The weather was pretty cool for the most part. It was straight. Started off all messed up, rainy and shit, but for the most part, it cleared up. I got some stuff done. I try to do some shit every day. So tomorrow, even though it's Sunday, it's Easter, a lot of people celebrating that shit. I'm gonna be still getting work done. I will be still getting work done. Don't forget to smash that like button as y'all come through the door. Yes, I'm gonna be getting work done. Can't stop, won't stop. For real. I'm right here at that point, in between point, to where I can maximize my situation. So if I'm able to maximize my situation, why take the little shit? You see what I'm saying? I'm going for the gusto. So I'm gonna maximize my shit. Whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna do it. Maximize my shit. That's what we gonna do. Mom, hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm back. I had to grab something, but I'm back for the most part. Get in here, smash that like button. Tim H, I sent you a link. You didn't get a notification earlier. I know my nephew said he didn't get one either. Remember? Yeah. Yeah, Tim H, I sent you a link. You could have came up with me at West tonight. Should have checked your email. Appreciate everybody that's hanging out with us. Late night with me at West. On mamas, on mamas, on mamas. Where we at? Where we at? Let me see. For the most part, everything has been the same. We got limited seating for the class. All I can say is we got limited seating for the class. If you haven't got in, you need to get in before seats run out. Before the seats run out, I told y'all it was unlimited. It was limited seats for the class. The webinar is coming up next week. Next week is the webinar. Absolutely, and we put links for the webinar and the class in the last 2 videos. I put links, so you can go over there and grab a link. What y'all think about all this bullshit that's going on? Huh? What y'all think? Tim H, where you at, big dog? You say you ain't get the link. I sent you the link. Where you at? You ain't come up. For the most part, what it do. Make sure y'all give y'all donations in for the class and the webinar. On mamas, if you need status correction, IDs, foundations, anything, you can also finance those as well. On mamas. All you got to do is let me know you need it. I'll send you a link personally. Email me, say, hey, I need a link for the status correction, or I need a link for the IDs. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I got you. Just go on there, do what you got to do. And check out, you got the option to pay with credit, debit, or you can finance it. So you get to finance everything. I got everything. You get to finance it. And if you get in these classes, you'll be able to do the same thing I do. See, I'm financing through my merchant account. See, I got a merchant account. I got tap, swipe, slide, and you stick it in. See, I'm ready to go. Business phone, business swipe. See what I'm saying? On mamas. Business all set up, fully insured, registered on SAMS.gov to receive all awards, bid on contracts. About about 30 to 35,000 in net 30 business trade line credit, and moving. Now I'm going after the big shit, the big dollars. You know. Now just think about it. A lot of people going in for them no doc loans when they first do their business. They getting the minimum because they do a soft pull on the business, and you ain't got not one net 30, no nothing. You just gonna get the minimum with a high ass interest rate. But if you go in, with those net 30s and they are reporting that 35,000 credit, business credit trade lines. Now when they do that soft pull, what they gonna see? That 30 to 35,000 business trade lines that reporting on time before time. Now, your limits, options get higher. So those that walk away with 10, 25K, I might walk away with 50, 200K. You see what I'm saying? It all depends on how you structure your business before you just jump into this shit because you don't want to just jump into it. And we getting us lined up to where we structured and we walking through it slowly. So you got to get it because you can go in and get a no doc loan. It's easy. I witnessed it. I witnessed it. You know, myself, I witnessed it. I went in, told them what I wanted to do. And then when they got ready, I said, I'm good. I'll wait because I want to make sure that everybody's reporting. So I want to wait till next month, to the middle of next month, maybe the 15th, 16th to make sure, you know, then go in and say, hey, let's do this. Let's do that. Let me get these business cards. Let me get this. Let me get that. See what I'm saying? Now and build up a little credit history on the business. So now when I do the no doc loan, I should be good. And that's how I go. And then after that, you got to be disciplined. Disciplined with you know with the bread. Make sure that when you get the bread, you got a plan so you can pay that back because they need to be paid back. So you got to have a plan. You got to have a plan to make sure that everything is paid back. You see what I'm saying? Straight up. Simple shit. Simple shit. Real talk. So that's why we be stressing on getting the class, getting the class, getting the class, so you can get the structure and the understanding that we have, and we excited, and we want you to be excited. We want you to have the same adrenaline going through your veins and your blood that's going through ours as we go through this situation with King V, as he walked us through this. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, he walking us through some shit that's like history right now. It's like history right now in the making because we are like we say, we already got 8 government contractors and 20 businesses already created. Less than 45 days. Ain't even been 2 months. So in less than 2 months, that's 28 businesses and 8 government contractors. 8 contracting business. I'm excited as fuck. On Mama's Kyrie's hard to sleep. You see him live again, just went live. Envy, come up here with me, my nigga. Somebody. Oh, Mama, there you go. Now Tim H want to come up. It's all good. Tim H, what it do?
Hey, what's good, Midwest?
Chilling, man. Excited, excited, excited.
Absolutely.
Excited, brother.
Can't sleep with that information with Kings dropping. Man,
Absolutely. And it seems like it don't stop.
absolutely.
See, like the information just keep coming and coming and coming and coming.
hmm
Real shit.
I knew to lock in early, and you guys out there, you better lock in. Or it might not be a seat, but it's up to you.
Yeah, if you sleep, sometimes you miss out on shit. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? Straight up. They say the early bird get the worm, but don't not come to a sleeper but a dream.
Right.
Oh, mama, meaning you got to get it how you live. Your situation ain't right. You can't be sleep at night. You got to be up at night getting your situation together. Straight up. Ain't no sleep. Let's go. It's team no sleep.
hmm
Team, get this information. Team, make this stuff happen. Team, I bid it on my first contract and got it successfully done. Shit like that. That's what we working on in the back office. We working
hmm
on things like that. So if you need that link for the status correction, IDs, the class, the webinar, or anything, let me know. I'll get the link over to you. You have the option to finance as well. Excuse me. On the
Oh, that's
checkout
a beautiful
option, you have
thing.
the option to finance. What's up, Tim H?
I said that's a beautiful thing. So you can finance it. Wow. See
Hell
that?
yeah.
There's no excuse. People can get in there.
Oh, mamas.
Where's Envy at? Where's Dirty? They're
They're
coming.
probably
I'm
chilling.
ready.
Envy out there
Mhm.
in the crowd talking with the people. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, Envy.
Mhm.
He coming in, showing a little Envy getting stuff done. Teammates getting stuff done on the backside, on the low end, but he
Yep.
getting it done. I'm proud of myself for where I'm at and the time that it took me to get here. Ain't even been that long, and we able to finance a status correction and finance a class and a webinar. So if you don't have the funds, you can finance it and pay it off over time. You know what I'm saying? Small payments. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You finance a $500 class. What do you think your payment's gonna be? That's what I'm saying. And that's building your credit at the same time. So
Two birds,
financing
one
my
stone.
status correction helps build your credit. Financing my
Beautiful.
class helps build your credit.
Two birds, one stone. Can't lose.
And once you get the classes, you'll be able to do the same thing I do. Get your vendors, order things that's beneficial for people, set up your list, make your links, and start putting it out there. I got tissue, all type of shit on my site, straight up. But the main thing I do is digital marketing and consulting on mamas and IT, straight up. So, and I get paid $40 an hour. So you can't beat that. Shit, on mamas.
That's a
Just
win-win
like that.
situation. Mm-hmm.
I just clocked out a little while ago and I'm back live. I should punch in, but it's good. I can work off the clock, you know, on mamas.
Mm-hmm.
I put a little work in off the clock. I put 12 hours in today
Right.
on mamas. Because when payroll comes and they get deposited in, now I've been clocking in and out every day. I got proof of my clock in, you know what I'm saying, and the work I have done. So when I pay myself my checks through payroll, and I can submit this data right here to vouch for everything. So everything is lined up on mamas, straight up. Everything together right now.
Mm-hmm.
Working on the weekends on mamas. I'm still working because it don't stop. It don't stop. It don't stop.
There's always something to be done.
It's
Just
always
can't
something.
can't give up.
Even like if you can't do nothing in the mail or go to a bank or something like that, it's some online you can do where it's a step get knocked down in your procedure. Like look for net 30. Like I'm looking for net as we speak right now. Let me see. Net 45 turns. I'm gonna look up some net 45 turns.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Little shit. This is what I'm saying. Little shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Some shit that you don't have to wait on. You see what I'm saying? Net 45 time. What I do? Uh, what is a net 45? Unlocking the power of net time 45. 45 days invoice. 45 days times include 45 days they're available. 5 days. I found one right here, boom, already. Bam. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just found one. Just found one, y'all.
Well, congratulations. Always on the
That's
job.
it. You see what I'm saying? When the banks is
Mm-hmm.
closed, there's still things that you can do. You see? Oh mama, I'm still looking. Still working. Just found one. I'm gonna get that as soon as I get off live, so I can do more information and shit. Oh, mama, just found another. I just found the 45. Oh, mama,
Yo,
they probably give me like 25, 3,500. Hey, I got
Oh,
two
Envy's
vendors.
in the house.
I ordered something twice for two of my vendors, and they raised up my trade line limit. It started off at 25, now it's 35, both of them.
That's sweet.
So, Bible, they increased my limit. So that's what paying on time and before time does. When you get that little shit, you
Mhm.
pay it off 2, 3 days after you get it, and they like that.
Proven strategy that you and King have acquired there. And
Absolutely. Because the only reason I know that because a couple of the companies told me when they report. So I got a strategy of when they report. So I know two
mhm.
companies report at a certain time. I'll get something at this time, and then I wait till they report. And then after they report, I'll order something again and pay it off 2 days later and just wait. Now I wait till
Mhm.
April, like I said, in the middle, and then report again. Now they didn't report it
Yeah.
twice. Other companies didn't report it once. You see what I'm saying? So now that's,
Mhm.
yeah, hell yeah.
keys to the game. It's like that.
It's just like that, man. That's how King V got us. He got us right. How you coming along, Envy?
Man, I'm just absorbing everything, and I hear everything that we got to do. As soon as I get ready to do it, I'm gonna blast off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just moving at the pace that I can move at. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
we're gonna be working on funding tomorrow,
okay.
and that's why I say we do what we can do when the post office ain't open, the bank ain't open, when the business ain't open that we normally have to deal with or make a phone call to. It's still something back here in the back to do to get you completed on your journey because it don't stop. Just because you start the business and get all this capital and all this shit, it don't stop. It still goes because it's still things that have to be done. We even got the webinar coming to show y'all. They got all them UCCs and bonds and liens against the estate and promissory notes, bills of exchanges, drafts. Show you how to use all that shit. All that shit. A $200 webinar that you can finance. Imagine having financing a
Mhm.
$200 webinar, and that $200 financing webinar builds your credit. So if you finance something with $200, what do you think your payment's gonna be a month or every other week?
What? Maybe $8 if that.
$12, $9.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Y'all pay that off, and that's going towards your personal guarantee, your personal credit. So now that little shit y'all just got is building your personal credit. So when you go get the big boy loan, I know, not that no doc loan. See, you got
Hmm.
they got different, there's different loans for business. That no doc loan, that's just for new business that's starting up. You know what I'm saying? That ain't really got a lot of shit going. That's looking for a little working capital.
Right. And
But
that's
when you
for a
season,
whole lot of different loans, right? Mhm.
but when you season a little bit, you can get the no doc loan and you can get the other loans that comes along with it. Because now you can show that your business established a little credit history, a
Mhm.
positive credit history at that.
Mhm.
And just like me, I'm working on my personal credit with Kickoff Credit Builder.
Right.
$20 a month, y'all. They give you $2,500 credit limit. You don't get no money up front, but once you pay off the 2,500, you get that on the card. So all the money that you put in, you get it back, and all that money you put in help build your credit, and you get that 25 to put back in your pocket. That's just like getting that shit for free. That's like building your credit for free.
Hmm.
That's amazing.
That's like building your credit for free, straight up. So that's what I do. I'm building my personal as well. Build that up. So look, $20. So what I do is, I pay 2 months in advance. What that look like? It's gonna make it look good. And before time on time, 2 months in advance. See what I'm saying?
Mm,
Boom.
They might raise the loan that they gave me. Straight up.
yeah, that sounds about right.
So that's why we be saying get in these classes because it's been very beneficial. It don't take much. Like a lot of shit I said I did, getting the business started, the insurance and all that shit. That shit ain't even that expensive. The insurance and stuff, that is not even that expensive.
Hmm.
Real talk. It is not even that expensive. All you gotta do is make sure that when you order something from your net 30s, remember you ordered, write that shit down. Make you a list of all your net 30s. And every time you order something, you get an email. You know what I'm saying? Save it into all your shit into a business folder. Create a business folder. So when you get the invoices in your email, put it in your business folder. You always go to your business folder, check what invoice in there. Everything that's in the folder need to be paid. So when you pay them, you take them out the folder. So when you go to the folder, it's empty. You know everything is paid. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have a system on mamas.
Hmm.
Work that shit. Work it. Because you only really gotta order something maybe once or twice from these motherfuckers. Maybe even 3 times. I'm gonna just do it one more time just for the hell of it. You see what I'm saying? But I know when motherfuckers report. So I know when to bust a move. Yeah. So get in these classes and get y'all stuff. If you need the link or anything, let me know. And if you want to finance, you can finance these classes and all this stuff, and it'll help build your personal credit. Oh my! I can't wait till somebody in here. I wish Tim H needed something. He'd finance a little status correction or a webinar or something. But he already paid for that shit.
Hmm.
I didn't have the financing set up at that time. He probably would have financed it.
Yeah, sure could have.
So let your people know that if they ain't got the money, they can finance these classes as well. All three of them, they $1,500. You can finance them straight up. Real talk.
More ways to get it done. We appreciate you, M. Dub, for bringing these extra avenues to the people. Absolutely.
Absolutely, man. It's a
Absolutely.
blessing. It's a blessing that I can do it. It's a blessing to be able to do it. And and be a part of the community. You get it between the ears. And man, make sure motherfuckers get it. I'm finna see how this operate though. Yeah.
So everybody new coming to the community, now it's easier for y'all to get up and running. It's easier than it was like a year ago. So everything's all on the website now. Tim Fair, Kyrie, what's going on with y'all? And Shanita Bradford, how you doing? Where'd Tim go? Tim did. No, that's right. How D-Line doing, man? That's the Virginia team right there. I know y'all gonna get it together soon. Y'all on the way. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Go out. I just gotta make sure everything good on my end. I was checking some stuff out. Tim Fair, what it do? He say he cooling. Envy up here holding it down.
Hey, man, it's good to hear, man. Yeah, y'all gonna get it together. I know. Team Virginia in the building. What's going on, Kyrie? Thundercats in the building.
Oh, mama.
Kyrie, you start working on them contracts. Because I know you're a certified government contractor now.
Oh, mamas. Oh, mamas.
If you need help looking at that shit, tap in the back office, man. We got you. We'll get you up to speed. Like riding a bike. You just got to keep doing it. It becomes easier and easier. Me personally, I haven't done any biz yet, but all the work before that, I got it down. I got it down.
If he say he got it down. It makes dip like ranch.
Yeah, you skirt off.
It mate, you can't be skirting off like that, man. You ain't no boss. Mamas, you gotta stay in your mother freaking lane. You Mamas. Man. Buy now, pay later. Method is let customers pay in installments over time. You're paid. The customer paying nothing or a portion of the total at purchase time. Buy now, pay later methods are often used. Um,
It sounds like we got something big planned for tomorrow, huh?
hmm, you know it.
I'm glad you said something. I was about to let it be a regular Sunday.
I know,
Yes.
right? Sometimes that's all we can do. Shit. Sometimes that's all we can do is that it be a regular day. Enjoy that day and don't let nobody mess up our day, regardless what it is or what's going on. 'Cause you already know. You already know what it do.
Okay, Kyrie. Whatever you got to do, man, we got you.
He good? Did you get that contract situated? The one you was working on? Envy?
Oh yeah, the last one I was working on was the ammo jump. Yep.
The who joint?
Which one you talking about?
The iPads.
Yeah. Yep. We're moving forward on that. It's crazy. King V actually partnering with me on that too, just to make sure that it goes through.
That's what's up. And we always right there.
But yeah, I got a lot moving the same way right now. So
I know I gotta get on that. I gotta get you to get you over there to get me going on some shit.
yeah, whatever you got me to do, I'll do it, man.
Hell yeah. I still got two I want to fulfill as well. But I'm just sitting over there sitting on at the moment. That motherfucker, she legit. That shit be having me detoxing like a motherfucker.
And Sheila just good for poker too.
Oh wow. Dang. I know that should be good.
You went out tonight?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Hell no. I don't be doing that shit all the time. I go out, sometimes enjoy myself. But other than that, nope. Be like, I'm good.
What's going on with the people? Everybody's so quiet. And that's what's crazy. Ever since we started this classes and we got into this process, we know everybody's working on their stuff, doing their business, and the chat just got quiet. You know what I mean? But that's a good thing. I look at that as a good thing. Everybody doing their thing.
Yeah, I look at it like that. That's how I look at it.
After this webinar goes through, I want to see how the chat changes. Watch, a lot of people gonna start tapping in.
Yeah, they're gonna tap in because they need to get this freaking information. I ain't mad at them. You know, they need to tap in. They need to tap in, be tapping in, because she said my phone broke. I'm on my line. It's all good, Kyrie. My 2-year-old granddaughter is not being very nice now. I didn't want to It makes funny. Hell no. Man. Shit crazy that this what we come to with all the paperwork, now business owners, and man, this funding. Oh man, it's time to fund these motherfuckers.
Oof.
He said y'all got all these trusts with nothing in them.
Mm.
It only made sense. Like, damn, he right. He ain't got nothing in them trusts.
Man, we're saying it real easy too.
Yeah, I mean, cause it's the truth.
It's a big deal too, though. Funding, Woo. Funding the trust.
Hell yeah, funding the motherfucking trust. You be like, man, did they say funding the trust? Well, we doing, business funding, trust fund. It's the same difference because what if you can assign payments to your trust? What if you don't learn how to do that?
Mm.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. That's why y'all need to be in these webinars, in these classes, straight up. Somebody just came in. What it do? What it do? What it do?
What's going on, Charles?
What's good, family?
Nothing much. Over here just looking at some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just chopping it up with the best. You already know.
Some stuff, chopping it up, making sure that all these things is turned on for checkout. When they do it, I got all my other stuff active.
Okay.
See, I got them two. I got Klarna and Afterpay. That's what y'all can go through for the financing. The buy now, pay later. And it said through some circumstances you won't even have to make a down payment.
Wow. Wow. Moving like a real company now.
Oh, mamas. That's how it's supposed to be. Somebody just came in. Who was that, Henry?
Oh, I can't even see it.
That was Charles. I just let up.
I'm still here, bro.
Oh, that's dirty.
What's going on, Dirty?
Dirty.
It's dirty in the building. M-Dub.
What he do? What he do? What he do? Wow. I'm just going over some stuff dirty. Listening to all this new shit. They got a lot of. I can't wait till y'all get everything situated. We all gonna be sitting up here smoking big cigars, making business moves.
Like a boss.
Like a mother freaking boss. Straight up. And it's still early. Everybody went in early yesterday on that Friday. That's how you know we getting close to shit. So everybody like excited and shit going through their vein, motherfuckers sleeping all late and shit. Mama, I know. All you have to tell me, I know. I feel it. I feel it too. I feel it too. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Why we always saying we appreciate King V because he brought us some shit that we really can really use today, not tomorrow, but today. Straight up.
Absolutely.
Real shit. And man, you can't ask for nothing no more than that. Like for real.
Dirty, how your process coming along? Moving and grooving?
Yep, moving and grooving. You know how it be.
Yes, sir.
You know how it be, all high VIP. Nigga. Wait. Oh, mama. So everybody good? Y'all got y'all shit together? I hope so. I hope y'all got y'all donations in because he told y'all it was limited seating. So I just hope everybody really took that for granted to get your things in. Oh, mamas, don't take it for granted. Make it happen. Oh, mamas, what y'all think? What y'all think? Is this a great thing, or we should just say forget about it?
No way. Can't stop.
He said, "No way, can't stop." Sound like somebody I know.
Gotta keep reaching. Gotta keep reaching.
Gotta keep reaching.
I talked to my junior a little while ago too, bro. He said, "Hell yeah, he'll meet you if you need him to or whatever." He right there in Columbus. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, mama. No, they're my boys over there. Meet me in Michigan.
Hmm.
Well, it don't make a difference. Yeah.
Yeah, we came too far to stop now. We almost at the promised land. We almost there. And
Almost
we,
there. I like how you said that. I like how you said it.
Yeah, that's cool. But a guy I know, he always say it's done. It's already done.
What it do, Charles? Man, y'all that Nick, you didn't. I didn't even know you was live this
You thought
entire
we was
time.
you thought we was in the back?
Yeah, this entire time.
Yeah.
I thought y'all because I'm on a phone call. I thought, man, what it do, Thundercat? What's happening? Thundercat been on it. What it do, Tim H? Timothy
We
Fair,
got
what's
some
good? What's
good
good?
fried turkey.
Oh shit.
A little
That's
jive
what's
turkey.
up. Envy done came out of the woodworks. What's happening, man?
chilling, man. We out here. We're doing our thing.
You're a sneak ass. Come on,
He
Dirty,
say
what your
he,
how you do with your process, Dirty? I didn't even know. I thought y'all was in the back office this entire time. I looked up there, I said, live.
he
Man,
will he will arrested now.
snuck one on me. I'm on the phone right now, though. I'm on the
Hmm.
phone. I'm on a phone call.
Yeah, I was MIA today. I took the kids out to the park, Saturday
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Doing the family thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. We
Hmm.
all got to do it. Y'all
Got it.
sure.
That's
We
what I was
sure.
gonna say, Dirty. All got to do it.
Mm-hmm. All right, I got to get back to my phone call though. Hey,
Hmm.
everybody, hey, get in the webinar. Get in the webinar and get the classes ASAP.
And don't forget to reach out to the people that you know that may have been a part of MWEDU. You know what I'm saying? And then went another direction, because they need this information too. They need to know what's going down over here, so they can come join this webinar, because they deserve it.
Oh, mama, say that shit.
I'm not so sure, Envy, even if they ain't been in like that, I ain't so sure that they ain't still watching and listening.
Me personally, I know a couple of people that stopped watching, so I reached out to them, because a couple of them did get status corrections from MW, but they went different directions. So I was like, y'all got to come back and get this. It's for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a few people I ain't seen in a minute too, but I ain't know what was going on with them. You know how that go.
Mm-hmm.
People go their own way. People go their own way. You know, all you can do is what you do. I don't know why people stop watching. Because I ain't even number told them the truth. I know the truth hurt, but dang, you ain't got to stop watching.
It was like as soon as the testimony started rolling in, they stopped watching.
Are you say as soon as the who?
The testimony started rolling in, the results, people becoming government contractors, people getting their money back, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
That's when things start to.
Yeah, they leave. They're like, damn, now they want to do that when I'm gone. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it.
That don't make sense to me though, because if I saw that, I'd be wanting to jump on the train even more.
Yeah, but you don't want to look like you just jumping on no bandwagon because somebody got something that's beneficial, which is weird. But that's how this is YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you ain't learned YouTube yet, you ain't gonna never learn YouTube. YouTube was crazy. Straight up. Literally crazy.
Premier Hill said he backstage. He want to come up on the mic.
Man, I don't know this mob. All you finna do is say some goofy shit. Watch. What up?
What up?
What up?
You want me to turn my camera on? I said I'm kind of like not like the sexiest man alive,
Hey, bro, we ain't
but
on
I guess
money.
it doesn't matter. If you want me to turn my camera off, it actually ruins my phone battery. So hi, I'm gonna turn it off now.
What's the word?
Oh man, I was waiting on you. I never knew I was waiting for the call. You text.
Yeah, I had text you. Because I didn't know if you were spending time with your family or nothing, bro. I'm trying to,
I got
Yeah,
a
ain't no
break from
doubt.
my family. My kids have been here all. This is like, you know what's really weird now? Is I go to some of these streams and I want to chat with them, and it just kicks me right back to the thing, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I realized that the only way I can join them is if I link my Facebook account with StreamYards. And I'm like, do I have any other opinion against that? I don't like Facebook because he's always apologizing for how much personal information he's selling.
What's going on, King V? How you doing today?
What's happening? What's happening? What the hell am I missing? What's going on?
No,
Nothing.
we got somebody up. Somebody wanted to come up.
Well, how they doing? How you doing? Whoever it is.
How do you pronounce your name, guy?
Hell,
Premier.
Premier Hill.
How's it going, Premier?
It's going as like normal. Same day, different occurrences.
How long you been in the journey of trying to get remedy?
How long have I been on YouTube?
No, how long you been on the journey trying to get remedy?
Damn. Half my life? More, maybe almost my whole entire life.
Well, you at the right place if that's what you're looking for.
what have you accomplished so far?
I mean, everybody wants to remedy the situation. That's why and not only did I look at the channel, but it was really great that I didn't have to sign into Facebook and figure out how to link my account. Appreciate that. But actually, that would prevent you from getting porn bombed, and I thought that was a great idea.
Oh, we're not worried about that. I got measures in place for that.
I understand. I'm not too worried about it. But back in the days when I did the StreamYards, I got porn bombed like consistently.
No,
It was kind of fun.
I know how to. No, I got something in place for that. Or you porn bomb, you just gonna be wasting your time.
Yeah, I know.
So, Premier, what you got done so far as far as getting remedy? What's your process? Like what you got done so far?
Well, I'm just working on getting out of the way of bad habits and shit. You know, it's like the last one is alcohol and cigarettes.
Right.
And once I knock those out, then I'm completely remedied.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think that,
What?
and then it's also, but the number one things are, I mean, like it's just looking at other people and, you know what I mean? It's like when you go up to somebody and if somebody asks you for $1, everybody always thinks like that they're out to scam you. And I feel so bad every time he's like, oh, well, I don't have enough. And then I didn't even need it. I mean, I didn't really need the money. I could have gave it to the guy. And I don't know if he didn't need it or anything, but of course I could have gave it to him at that point because I didn't need it. But I thought that I was just needing them at the time. I thought that I needed the money.
Right.
That's the thing is like remedying is trusting your heart in a situation that you don't expect it to work out.
So, Premier, what brought you to us? What you got going on?
I don't know. I've just been searching for somebody to talk to. And I got a break from the kids. And
Right.
so I searched for live streams. And, you know, just conversations. And your conversation is actually really interesting. And I was thinking maybe I can join this one. So for the last 2 hours, I've been, you know, there's about 3 others I tried to join, but I wanted me to link to Facebook. I keep going to Facebook and trying to figure out how to link my StreamYards to Facebook, which I think I got to go to StreamYards and link it. Although I think that might be a good idea for everybody to do just to prevent the porn bombers. But I like that idea. I do actually like the idea of doing that. But I don't really trust Facebook. So for the people that like me that really don't trust it that much, but I still have to use it because family uses it. But yeah, I just that's how I ended up finding you guys through the search filter on YouTube. But I've been I'm down with the remedy stuff because I can't help but to think, man, how much better life would be if I could make everything better and make it perfect. And I know that's impossible, but to make everything perfect, but to make it at least better. Always make things better. Like you look around your room and it's dirty. Why live in it takes you always overestimate the time it takes to do something, and you waste your time thinking instead of doing. I'm trying to teach my kids this too. So
Okay, so since you're new to this community, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what we are. We're a family here at MWEDU. We teach financial freedom and how to be secure in that financial freedom. So that's what we're all about over here, and we're all about working together as a family. So this is the channel you joined to talk.
so what can I do to do that?
Start coming to the lives, start tapping in with the family, and
So
stay
if I
tuned.
actually have, I mean, I'm not stupid. I have some money saved up. What could I do to make myself financially free? I mean, right now I'm living on disability check to disability check, and I'd rather get off of disability so that somebody else could get more money on disability, or I'm not such a burden on the system. I mean, I'd love to, like, with $1,000, what could I do? I mean, I used to have 10,000, but I needed to use it. Times have been rough lately.
I could answer that question. What I would do with $1,000 is invest it into myself.
You would do what?
Invest it into myself. I wouldn't be looking to
So if
give
I
that.
gave you $1,000, it would in a
It
couple
would
days.
it would do nothing for me because I'm not going to do shit with your $1,000. You gave me $1,000, it would be $1,000 donation, and I would put it to whatever cause. I would put it to whatever cause of my choosing. How that would benefit you in the now, I'm not sure. I don't really know what advice to tell you from $1,000 to make yourself financially free.
Well, I mean, you got to start somewhere. And
Okay, well,
$1,000 isn't a small chunk of change. That's more than most rent in my area, by the way. I mean, it's
not mine. So, the bottom line is, with $1,000, you're right. You do need to start somewhere, but trying to give it to somebody else to grow it is not where you need to start, sir. I think you should invest it into yourself. I think maybe you should establish something, maybe a service or a product that you can sell. If not, I think that you should probably invest that into some education that's going to bring some income in, that's going to give you a skill that can bring
So
some
what
bigger
if I
bucks
already
in.
have a highly invested education? Like I know how to program and I know how to, and I have almost a bachelor's degree in computer programming.
Why did you get those? Why did you get that education?
Over $70,000 of
Why did you get education?
I went to college. I got degrees.
Right. Hopefully you went to college and got that education so that you could utilize it or apply it
Yeah,
in
but
some
it's
way.
not working because nobody, every time I apply to an application, they don't ever accept my application. They want somebody with experience, which I didn't get from college.
Do you have the knowledge or don't you? If you could do it for somebody else, you could do it for yourself.
I've already programmed several. If you looked at my go to Premier Hell on my Discord, and you can look at Amulets Discord. You can look at all the plugins I built
Very
for
good.
Minecraft. I mean, it's a simple program, but it's still proves that I know how to program.
Okay. Well, that sounds like experience to me. Sounds like projects. I think you probably need to start where you need to start.
And I think
But
I think you're right. I think I need to organize everything I've done and put it to a more of a presentable. I got to redo my resume is what I need to do.
sounds good.
But so what's the topic right now? I mean, what are you guys talking about? I'm just
Well,
I'm
I don't
just
know.
chilling.
I popped in after you, so
We talking about getting into the webinar, getting to the courses.
Well, I mean, I don't think. I mean, I just listen to what everybody else is doing and give me some ideas, and I can give them ideas. And if they get rich, maybe you guys could kick me back a few dollars. I don't know. I'm not an
Well,
idiot, when it comes to shooting the breeze on YouTube and people chatting. I mean,
at this point in time, what I'm saying, it's all about creating something, building something, and then and building it together. So therefore, we be a team. So that's the reason why there's courses involved. That's the reason why it's webinars
so what
involved.
do you want? What do you want to build? What do you think we could build right now, all of us together?
Well, you build for yourself, really.
No, I mean, listen to this. If 12 people put something together with their brains, they put their minds together, they work together, they're not contradicting and stepping on each other's toes, they can accomplish 12 times as much than one person.
Right.
we
But
have more than 12 people currently doing that right now together.
then that's you have too many people stepping on other people's toes and ideas, then you're not going to be very
We
productive.
don't have anyone doing that.
There's also what about the fear of being extremely wealthy?
I don't know
Is
anything
there
about that.
such? Because I have a fear of being extremely rich.
We don't
Why
have
is
that.
Generally, people where I come from have a fear of being or remaining extremely poor.
Yes.
So I don't know anything about that.
I don't know. Either way, being extremely poor would be devastating, but being extremely rich is also kind of scary if you think about it.
We don't worry about stuff like that. That's one thing we don't worry about.
I don't know. Could you imagine a lifestyle with billions of dollars? Yeah, it looks like you'd have everything you'd want, but then you couldn't trust nobody.
I mean, that's the reason why you build. You building something to where your web is so strong you don't worry about that negative stuff.
That's when them 12 brains come together and everybody around you become rich, not just you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you're gonna be.
Yeah,
If
everybody
you're
becomes
selfish,
around you, but
if you're
then you
selfish, yeah,
never.
you gotta watch every motherfucking body. But if you got 12 motherfuckers that put their brains together and you hit that lick and become rich, everybody in that circle gotta get a piece of that pie. So them 12 people will be my circle. So it won't be nobody stepping on nobody because we all have equal. We all will be equal to each other. It won't be nobody looking down on nobody.
But you be looking out down to people, your neighbors, and everybody else.
No, you don't look down. We embrace people and build them up. We don't look
I
down.
hope, yeah, that's what I would hope you would do. Not like I got more money than God does, which most people, everybody has more money than God does.
Yeah, well, you know.
It's like, and then the scary part is no rich man's ever going to enter the kingdom of the heavens, so that would scare the hell out of everybody.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know
I can't
about
say
that.
that. I can't say that.
No, you're right. You really can't say that, but it does say that in a book that's ancient.
Yeah.
It didn't say that. It said it would be harder. They're fitting the
Oh
camel
yeah,
through the eye.
you're right. It would, and actually, you know what? That is exactly. I love that. I love that. I did this. It'd be harder for a to, but it's literally it says it's not impossible. So it's not impossible for Bill Gates to enter the kingdom of the heavens. It'd just be like trying to thread a
See,
needle
rich is never
blindfolded.
sin. So it ain't about him being rich. It's about how
Who
he
he
No, it's
is.
about where your heart lies. If your heart
right
lies
There
in
you
your
go.
wealth,
and how you
Because
treat people.
wealth,
You
your
know,
wealth don't do nothing but amplify who you are.
right. So if you a good guy and you take care of your business and you do things for people in that community, when you get that money, you're gonna be able to do more of what you used to do when you have little. It's not gonna make you
so
look down on nobody. It's gonna make you
so I mean,
support
I got a
even more.
question though. It says that do not like so I was always looking at, because I was raised a Jehovah's Witness. So I was always like, I'm looking at this and then and don't say that I fully believe in the Jehovah Witness thing, but I think they had a lot of concepts down correctly, and that's how you dilute the truth. Is you always give a whole bunch of the truth or a little bit of the truth, and you dilute most of it. So what I was thinking is that they, so if you if you're selling all your stuff, then you should be. I mean, you don't have to like be rich
I
to enter the
understand where you're
kingdom of
going.
heavens.
Absolutely.
You don't have to be poor.
Nah, if you
But
selling all your shit, of course you don't have to be rich because you stable, you good.
So my confusing part, what gets me always confused is the way it's like, do not be no part of the world. It's like, don't be part of the world. Do not, the rich man and all that stuff has always been the most confusing part of how do you not be part of the world when you're in the world. I think it's pretty much saying don't love the things in the world and detach yourself to it is what it's trying to say.
I don't know because
be
then I
ye,
want to
be
see how
ye
man.
therefore in the world, but not of the world.
I was going to say attached because then that would be difficult for a man to attach himself to a woman and call her his wife. So yeah, it's got to be your word. You got to be different because they both in the world. So you got to choose a better word with that.
Yeah, I think I got the wrong word for that one.
Yeah,
When the scripture says be ye in the world, but not of the world. So
Yeah,
basically,
true.
it means you got to do what you got to do to survive and transact. But
You know
as
what?
far as
Another thing is like it says that if you save yourself, those that protect and save their lives, to guard their life in this world will lose it.
that's
So
why
that
we
means
don't fight.
does that mean that we can't defend ourselves?
No, see, it's a different. You got to understand the fight. You can't fight the spiritual
Yeah,
battle.
I
You gotta
know in
let,
the
see
biblical
the fight is the spiritual battle, bro. You can't fight the spiritual battle. Of course, you got to protect yourself. You got to understand where it's really coming from, bro. The battle
I
what
ain't
know,
it's
but I
saying
mean,
is,
battle
I
ain't
swear
between
it'd be
man, bro.
really hard for me to let somebody come in and I
what
know
it's
what their
saying is,
goal is to hurt my
pussy will get
family
you
or rape
nowhere.
my family. I would have to kill them. That wouldn't be murder on my part, according to the Old Testament. If I kill somebody in self-defense, it's not murder. Murder is only when it's selfishly done in an act of greed or
Yeah,
even accidental is not murder.
right. So
Like if I ran somebody over because they ran in front of my car, it's not even
so don't you
considered
think?
manslaughter in the
I'm glad
Bible.
you said that shit. I'm glad you said that because don't you think every man feel like that? That they're not
Yeah.
gonna let nobody come and take their family and do this and that. Don't you feel like
No, you legally can, and according to the Bible, you can actually. Thou shalt not murder. Murder requires
Why the
you
fuck
to
y'all think
kill
it's a
without
motherfucking slave? Though?
defense.
Fucking about it.
Self-defense is not murder. It is legally
You ain't
in
gonna
most
let a
states. It is
motherfucker take
legally to
something.
defend
You think we
yourself.
just
Is
gonna
not
let a
murder.
motherfucker take something from us?
No, I mean that is a God-given right,
So
constitutionally and whatever.
what's
But
the point?
nobody. That's the only thing that contradicts itself in my. Well, not really contradicts itself, but it's like let your heart, your conscience,
He
be
just
the guide.
dog
If
with his talk.
you have a good heart, if the guy surrenders, you don't shoot him just because you can. You know what
Premier,
I'm saying?
Okay, so
Just because you
so
you be
pre,
murdering
pre,
him.
Premier. Dirty was asking, what's your point?
yeah, what's the point?
Well, my point is once you get all rich, people are gonna come after your goods.
But
You're gonna
okay,
have to kill them to protect your goods.
You letting
okay,
you know, Dirty, that you're on the right track.
Boy, you
Dirty.
manifest a lot of bullshit, Premier.
Dirty,
You
he letting you know
vibrate
you're on
on
the right track.
a
And you can't
fear-based
be rich.
frequency, Premier.
You coming here with that low chakra, mirroring. Why are you deflecting your fears on us? This ain't
No,
that.
it's not. Well, I'm sorry, it's not like a.
You
It is.
said you had a fear of that. You didn't hear anyone in here say anything about being rich and all of that. And I mean, you're deflecting your feelings on us. And I mean, that's not what we about. We are doing something all the way different.
we're about
Nobody taking
Yeah, you just want
anybody's
to make
money
money.
because they're offering it or any of that bullshit.
Why not? I'm not. It's just
we're
that was my fear. How do I overcome
What we
that
saying
fear?
is we just don't take people money just because they offer it. That's what we saying. This ain't that. Is what we saying.
All right.
Yeah, this ain't that. Yeah, we don't just take people money. We don't do that over here, bro. Ain't nobody uptight for nothing. If we need something, we got each other. Then you hear him say this a family. We don't. This
I
is.
like that. I love that. That is great. A family.
Yeah, we don't want people money just because they say they got money and they want to do this and do that. If you don't know why you doing what you want to do, then why you doing
You in the wrong place
it? You gotta,
I
you gotta
for
know.
know
all
why
the
you
wrong
doing
reasons.
it before you do
there
it.
you go.
Are you interested in government contracting? Because that's what we doing over
Now,
here.
right now, I don't really trust the government right now, especially when it comes to contracts.
Well, yeah, see, that's what we doing over here. So
You
you
on
know
the
what I mean.
wrong platform.
What
So
I'm
wait a
saying
minute.
is, you would
You
want
actually
that's
can.
not even something that you would want to invest into or put your money or your work with time or effort into.
So wait a second.
See,
There's government
so you
contracts that we can
offering.
do.
Yeah, if you set up the proper way, that's what we said. That's what we do. We structure people the proper way to do things like that to become government contractors. That's what we do. We don't just sit up here and take people money just because they say they got fucking money. We don't want your money, bro. We want your mind. We want you to understand what's going on.
So if I'm smart enough, I can do well. Especially since I got college degrees, I'm obviously smart enough.
You know what I mean? College degrees don't make you smart because you probably got college debt.
How you gonna
Listen,
overcome
I don't.
your
I'll tell you
phobia?
listen,
straight up.
let me explain something to you. Everything that we're doing is
I'm
public information. You can do it your motherfucking self if that's what you so chose to do. What we're doing is we're a group of people who are together for people who don't understand who are starting from the beginning, and we walk them from beginning, from structuring themselves, getting through SAM, getting their cage code, learning contract language, learning how to bid properly, how to submit proposals, learning all of that to getting an actual fucking bid proposal, submitting it and winning a contract. And then guess what? Even after then, to fulfillment of that said contract. That's
So
what's
you
going
have
on
to
over.
invest in any equipment beforehand.
What equipment? You have to invest in yourself beforehand.
Well, when you invest in a contract, do you already when you
all right.
put
I gotta
into
get
the
back to
bid,
my call.
like do you have to
When
put in the cost of the the steamroller and the
yes,
concrete layer and the
yes.
the heavy equipment rentals that you're probably going to need during the job,
Yeah,
because most likely if it's a government job, it's either
yeah.
road work, building
Well,
work.
that sort of depends. Well, that depends on if you're fulfilling the contract or if you're subcontracting the work out to a different third party.
Oh shit, then you wouldn't even have to do nothing but just transfer paperwork.
There you go. That's what
You
we
know what?
about
I
over.
like you. I like you guys. Oh my god, I can get rich really quick. I just have to only have to work
I
like
don't know
2 days
about
a
quick.
year.
I don't know about how quick. I know that it'll be based on how quickly you put in the work, how many bids you get in, how many bids you win, how
No,
many
I mean I
contracts.
literally could start like 5 or 6 bids, and just once I get one, I reply to it, try that one,
You're
do this, do that. I don't have to put any money down. I just
damn
gotta
right.
get it organized. So
Absolutely.
pretty
That's
much,
what
Damn
that's
right.
what we do over here. We show
I'm
you how to
just
keep
learning
your
how to
money in your
organize it
pocket.
quicker. So I can make it even easier for everybody and tell you how to program it. And just all you have to do is I can write an application that'll do it pretty much all the other shit for you.
Well,
Or
I don't
make
know
the
what the other
application
shit
already
is, but I
exist
know
like
that
that, so
there's
you
no
don't have to know
applications
about.
connected to the SAM.gov website. I know that.
No, and AI could probably, because I mean, I've been programming. There's AI out there that's, the supercomputers out there that can literally do it all for me.
I don't
That'd be
know. That's an
insane,
interesting
right? Have an
concept.
AI bot freaking doing all this paperwork for you.
That's yeah. It's definitely
Would that
interesting.
would that make you puke if you had AI doing all your work and the guy was? It's like I'm making
Not me.
6 figures and AI does it for me, and I'm making that a day.
That's great. That wouldn't make me puke. Think everybody here would love that. Sounds like
Yeah,
less work.
yeah. We learned to not fear anything over here.
The only thing I'd fear is God, but that's about the only thing I'd ever recommend you fear.
Yeah, so don't
Yeah.
speak fear about no man or nothing like that. Just if you want
No,
something
there's
that you
nothing else
want,
to fear
how
in
I'm
this
saying, if
world.
it's
There
something
is
And the
you
only
nothing to fear except for
if it's
God.
something that you're looking for, just say you're looking for it. But don't come trying to like see if we're gonna just jump on something because you said you got $1,000. You
the
know?
only thing
No,
you're gonna get from
I
us
wasn't
over
asking.
here
I was just
is
bringing
admiration for your
education on
successes,
everybody,
brother.
guys. I
So you
wasn't.
over here is admiration for your successes. It wouldn't make any of us puke.
Oh, dude, if you guys help me make $1 million, you don't think I'd shoot you back fucking 12%, if not 50%?
No,
Each one
that's
of you is
no. We saying
50%
that
for 5 years.
like what you saying is cool, but it's how you came off at first about it.
Yeah, I've been drinking a little bit of beer, so
Yeah.
sorry.
And then I don't mind talking with nobody because that's what the channel's for. We talk to people because everybody might not even, like he said, don't even know what the channel about. He's just surfing. He just said he just got rid of the kids. So
I mean, I don't get very much time to drink because I'm by myself. My kids aren't here anymore. I mean, for today, so I don't get a little bit of time to hang out. And it's just more productive for me to learn something while I'm drinking. Just hope don't I don't forget this.
So you know,
This is gonna be nice.
yeah,
How about write it down and visit us in the AM? Write it down so you don't forget, and then come back when you good and tight sober. Then come back and visit us, and we'll have this conversation over again.
Yeah, before I joined you guys, I subscribed, liked the video, and then I joined. I always do that.
appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check that too. So, because sometimes it doesn't seem to stick. I don't know what the hell YouTube does, but I went back one time. I'm like, I know I hit the like button before I hit the link button.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'll even share you out because I got like 3,000 subscribers, and I'm sure they'll appreciate the possible avenue of revenue. Because, you know, everybody needs to just a little bit of options in life. I mean, to learn how to make money from government contracts is there any limitations to me getting these contracts? I mean, I just need to know. I mean, I already got the concepts. I can find all the other information just by Googling it and motivate myself into organizing what to do. But
Yes,
having
you
a
can.
family of people like you guys that work together to form these contracts, we all get paid substantially.
It don't work
No,
like that.
it
No.
doesn't work like that. You know, if you work together, it doesn't work like that. Well, I mean, certainly if I'm not doing anything, I'm not going to get paid. But if I give you a link or give you a, you know, I get the program, I get the initial contract approved, and then you do the rest. You get 50% of the contract's overall sell value or something like that.
Nah.
Like if you streamline it, you're gonna make a lot more money.
That makes sense.
I mean, I'm a programmer, so I know how the peanut butter jelly sandwich programming language works, and it works the same way in real life. Most things, and if you can do two things at once, you're gonna make.
Let me ask you something. If you think about this, we're on YouTube. Do you think that we don't know about advertising and marketing? Do you think if we wanted to make, if it was about so
I mean,
much
I'm a
money
monetized channel. I know exactly how
and
that works.
bringing? Okay, so if you think it was about that, don't you think we would be promoting it a lot bigger
Unless it was an
than just in this specific? Yeah, exactly.
See,
You got the hell out.
let me tell y'all what that was.
I already know what it was.
I peep game, nigga. You know I peep game off top.
See, when we got off of the process, the procedures, there you go.
crap. Let me turn my camera off. Yeah. I'm sorry. I must have accidentally popped my app closed. If you and I left off like if you think we're on YouTube, we're advertisers.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, like, don't you think if that's what it was about, if it was about maximizing and making the most money off of it that we could, don't you think that we would be at the very least promoting it a lot to a very a wider audience? Do you think that we would be limiting the number of seats to 10?
when you get to the dividing, it's not profitable if you divide all that work into 11 people. Just like I play Star Citizen.
You're right. So then it can't be about that.
You the only one says anything about a rich or anything like that. No one that's not what this platform is. It's not about being rich. Those
I don't want to be rich. I really don't care about being rich. I just want to be able to support my family and have enough money to pay rent. You know, I understand that. And now I mean, I kind of get the grasp of everything, and it's like you don't have to be rich to make money. You don't have to continue to be rich if you have a lot of money. You can give it away faster than you make it. It's easier to give it away than it is to make it. It's actually a lot funner too.
Okay, well, here the information is not what's for sale. What's for sale is the step-by-step walking the people who do not understand the process through, all the way from the start to money in their account. And guess what? They ain't getting taxed up to do it.
That part.
All right, I understand. My phone does not
If
like
we don't
streaming.
create situations and pockets like this for ourselves, then they just won't exist. So what we're about over here is showing each other.
Family.
There you go. And that ain't color based. That ain't creed based. Well, it is kind of creed based. You stand on the same principles and morals that we stand on, and you family too. If not, fuck you in a heartbeat.
I hope you guys stand on main morals like don't steal and don't kill.
Yep. We give a fuck about your religion. It's your morals and your principles.
Yeah.
If
I
they
mean,
like,
literally, moral in a sense comes from religion. Otherwise, if you believe in atheism, then there's no moral in atheism.
that's bullshit. Religion never dictated right or wrong. Morals is based off right and fucking wrong, not religion.
But
You
where
never
did
needed
you
a book
learn
to
right
tell
and
you.
wrong?
You never
Who
needed a
tell you
book.
right and wrong?
Never, well, maybe you did,
Did-
but my people never needed a book to tell us what was right and wrong.
No, I'm not even talking about a book. I'm talking like without no book, what tells you what is wrong? What makes something feel wrong?
You
It
got
can't.
common sense.
Your fucking
Your
upbringing.
your inner
Mentally,
you.
it's called a conscience.
When you was coming up and you did something wrong, you got your ass whooped, right? You know not to do that shit no more, right? You learned right from wrong. Did you need a book? Hell no. You knew you got your ass whooped when you did something fucking
No,
wrong.
we came with
And even
something.
if
We
Like,
Pick
have
up a
something in us that makes it more unique. I believe it.
pick
I
up an
believe
ashtray and throw it through one of your windows.
it. That'd be expensive.
all
But
right,
all I'm
then.
saying is, I stop
That's
on the
your
side of the
question.
street and
listen,
I
if
see an
you was
ugly
sitting,
person.
if you
I
was
see
standing
somebody
somewhere,
ugly
if
and I
you was
punch
sitting
him in the
somewhere
face and
minding
I
your
feel
business,
bad because he's ugly.
right? You felt bad.
But
You didn't need
I
religion
don't
or a
feel
book to
bad
tell
because
you
he's
that that was
ugly. I
wrong.
feel like I'm doing a righteous deed when I'm
Well,
not doing nothing but hurting
you
somebody,
probably need help.
unfortunately. And I
Yeah,
would
you
feel
probably
bad
need help.
if you have a conscience.
Yeah, well, you can't be thinking about hurting nobody and all that shit. You got to come with a
No,
clean
well, that was my point.
You ain't thinking about hurting yourself, are you, Premier?
And I certainly wouldn't. Why would I? Well, I mean, would death be painful?
shit. You got to ask the motherfucker that died.
You died before.
You got to
I
check
mean,
it out. And,
they,
you got to
You
check it
gotta
out and
ask
come back.
that
they
question.
already know that
You got to check it out and come back and let us know.
Oh, y'all can't let them know that one. Oh, fellas.
Y'all
breaks
fool
your
for
brain,
real.
No, it's
kills
cool
you
because I like
before pain
conversations like this
exists.
because it kind of change up everything, but it still bring everything together. You feel me?
Right, exactly.
Get out here porn bombing and
I love your
on that
voice.
weird
You
shit,
said
and
that talking.
he good for the most part. If you want to get in the class or the webinar, you know what time it is. Straight up, that shit Thursday on the 4th.
What's that radio voice guy? Say something again.
What radio voice guy?
You talking about Charles?
What you got to say, Premier? What you got going
That's
on?
you, man. You radio voice, man. I'm digging that. Is this your channel I'm on? I hope. If it's not, then what's your channel?
No, this my brother. This my brother channel. This Midwest channel. This Midwest EDU.
Man, it was just send your link in the private chat or something because I certainly want to listen to your voice, man. I like the radio voice. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I do.
Yeah, he ain't a member of the pause generation.
No, I like the voice, man. It's easy to listen to. It's not like I'm gonna believe everything you say, but I do enjoy listening to radio talk show like voices. I used to listen to all the
I get it.
because he reminds me of one of my favorite guy that one of the AM radio stations that I used to listen to a lot when I was a kid.
Where you from?
Where am I from? New York.
That's where you at now?
No, not now. I'm like on the West Coast now.
You like Cali and all that shit, Sacramento. You out in El Grove.
No, fuck, I couldn't afford Cali if my life depended on it.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't want to be, honestly, I'm almost not even able to live where I'm at. I'm gonna have to move to freaking like Timbuktu to fucking afford rent.
You just said you had all this money to throw away. Now you can't pay rent.
No, I don't. I save my money to pay my rent. Like, I literally only save enough money,
No, you
a
just came on
backdoor
here and
rent.
say you just came
Like,
on here and was willing to throw $1,000 around.
What money you got?
no, I don't have really a throw around. No, I'm not gonna gamble it. I'm not dumb. I don't gamble. I mean, every
No,
time I gamble, I always fucking lose. Like, that'd be the dumbest fucking thing I
yeah,
ever did.
don't gamble. We don't gamble over here. Everything be 100 over here. You get full.
Premier, what state you in? Where you at?
Washington.
Yeah, in Washington State.
Great Northwest.
But damn, get a hold of me, man. I gotta make sure I find I can't forget because I want to hear your videos because you got a good voice. I like it. And you got a great personality. I love you guys. All you guys are great. Like, the way you're talking to me right now, no disrespect, straight up amazing people. I love you guys. Right now, I absolutely have never had a better time on a YouTube stream in my life.
That's what happens when you come over here. You don't even want to leave. That's how people be.
No, I absolutely freaking wish I could super chat you. I wish I was a rich motherfucker. I'd be super chatting $500 left and right. I wouldn't give a shit because money don't mean shit in this world.
It's all good. As long as you got
And it's
good
only
attention,
I just want to be able to pay my rent. And God's been providing. I've never had a problem with it. Every time I need my rent, it's always been like I literally get a limited disability check. But I'd like to get off of it because I think that I'm not like that disabled that I can't make my own money.
Right.
So I'm trying to literally be disabled and work.
So why you can't just start your own company and do what you do from the crib, and you don't have to work for nobody, and you can bring all that revenue in yourself?
Well, I got a couple fears like I talked about earlier, and then I got a couple of concerns, and I'm afraid that what if it doesn't work out?
You need a consultation for one, and then you can get over your fears and concerns, and then you'll know what direction you want to go. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't get in nothing with fears and shit, and you don't even know where you're going. You want to know where you're going before you jump in the car. Don't come up here trying to.
I'm afraid to be. I'm actually, honestly, I'm legitimately just concerned about being extremely rich because of how hard it would be.
We're not gonna get you extremely rich, but if you want to get in this class and learn what's going on, the assignment class, the claims class, the business tax class, that's cool.
I mean, because I was raised. Okay.
If you can put that with what you know and get extremely rich, then hey, shit, take off.
No, man, then I can give it away. That'd be great. It'd be fun. I don't have to YouTube it either because I felt that that's kind of weird. I'm storing up my treasures on the earth and not in heaven. Anyways, I thank you guys.
You all good, Premier. I'm gonna send you a link to my music channel. Let you check out some of my videos.
Awesome. You got my because my Premiere. This is my actual YouTube channel. I got like 3,000, and I'll share your actual videos out on my YouTube followers too.
Cool.
So that they can see you. I mean, because if they like me, they're certainly gonna fucking like you. No way in hell they won't. I mean, actually, every one of you guys, because you're all are amazing.
Yeah, on the music channel, we kind of like a band. I got my number 2 Mike. His name Tim H. He got some of the slickest rhymes you'll ever hear.
So do you guys like Eminem or Dr. Dre or both?
We like Tim H.
Yeah, we like Tim. We like Tim. We like Tim H. He got some of the coldest beats you ever gonna hear.
Yeah,
Do you like
lyrics.
Eminem or Dr. Dre or both?
Tim H.
Tim H.
Tim makes it true.
Them both.
Tim H.
Damn.
Tim
I
H.
never heard it.
We can't call Dr. Dre or Eminem. They not answering our calls. We got Tim H on speed dial.
Oh, mama.
No, that's awesome. Tim H.
Tim
You
H.
got them on speed dial. He's like,
Oh.
what do you need done? That's some cool shit.
Oh, mama. He cold. Shit.
Coldest nigga I know. Shit.
Oh, mama.
Man,
He's so cold, I thought he was anemic.
That was so cold.
Oh, mama.
You great. That's
he alligator cold.
Snake skin.
all right. My phone's at 3% and it's still plugged in, and it was at 5 when I plugged it in. So I don't know how much more time I got. I cannot understand why my phone won't charge and do StreamYards anymore.
Because you got to come over here and get right.
No, I can use my phone. I can literally go on my computer. Look. Hold on. Here, I'm turning on my screen. I got 3% left, but this is my system.
Okay. So what you some type of radio personality or something?
Looks good.
Look very good.
Looks good,
Good.
Premier.
I should actually put you on. Oh shit!
Got your surveillance.
Now you're on the big TV.
There you go.
Now I gotta make sure I hit the like button. 3%. So if I cut out, it's because my battery died and it might not charge.
It's all good. You know,
2%.
We
Damn
appreciate
it! I'm gonna freaking lose you guys.
we appreciate you coming up and hanging out with us for a while. Going to charge up your devices.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I mean, I could plug in this thing and all that if you want me to hang out with you longer.
It's on you, man. You know, you cool. So, you know, you good.
I'm only playing Minecraft.
It's
I have
Saturday.
that.
It's
I'm
Sunday.
really-
It's Sunday morning live with Midwest right now. Happy Easter to everybody that's
Yeah,
celebrating.
happy Easter, you too, man.
Yeah. Straight up.
I can come back
Pour
on.
me some eggs, though. I promise
I
you
can
that.
come back on my computer. You guys are chill as hell. So I got 2%. I'm gonna die. I might as well leave before I get cut out in mid sentence.
Yeah.
And I hate being interrupted.
All right, gonna get
So
your
I'll
shit
see you
together.
in a minute, or I'll see you soon.
All right, we'll see you in a minute. Peace out.
Man, you guys are awesome.
Pretty cool. What y'all think? Reaction? Everybody reaction?
I think Tim H is the greatest rapper alive.
What? You ain't never lied. Hey, Charles.
Yes, sir.
They was finna crucify him. I had to hold him out for a minute. I'm like, give him a chance, man. Stall him out.
Man,
Hey, if Dirty was finna crucify that guy, I was sitting over here laughing like a motherfucker. I was like, they finna
he's
get his ass.
hey.
Yo, you heard Dirty come in with the voice? Oh my
Hey,
god.
look, he better not say nothing stupid, Dirty and Charles, when he fry this nigga. But I appreciate that he came in and he wasn't that one of those.
Me and FW was looking at each other. As soon as you started talking about it, FW was like, I was like,
Yep, that's shit.
I already knew you would.
I already have my finger on the dial. Mama, that's straight finna come with. That's why I tell you got to give people the benefit of the doubt, because you never know. That could be somebody that really benefit and help everybody that's in this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? That's
Right.
how it come. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell he got a system like that, man. Y'all got to realize the shit motherfuckers be saying. They say shit to see how you going to react. He thought, well, you see, that's why he threw that bread out there. Thought motherfuckers gonna just say, "Oh yeah, no, You gotta have discipline around this motherfucker. Or you can't come over here, shit." Mama say you can't be sitting on her motherfucking couch and shit. They got plastic on it. Don't sit on the couch.
Yeah, don't be running telling no motherfucker that they said that they gonna make me rich or get me rich or tell me some shit that's gonna get me rich. Ain't nobody said no.
Not even
Ain't
that.
nobody.
Don't talk to
Yeah,
me about no scared shit about being rich.
man,
Then talk about wanting to be rich.
man.
And ain't nobody looking to scam disabled people out of their disability checks, sir.
You're
Well,
not.
you got $1,000. I think you need to go ahead on and survive
When
with
you
that.
show people that you got a fucking mind and you can see through certain shit, that's when they come down to their senses and see like, okay, they ain't over here fucking off nobody. Leave them motherfucker. Watch, we go live tomorrow. Watch the different the views be. It's all a test. It's all a test. Straight up. That would have been back in the day. That stack would have been gone. Motherfucker had a packet before he say stack. Oh my, oh my. That's just how it was. It was just like that. First to the bag on mamas. But you see it and look at the fam said facts on mama. You motherfucker know I am not lying. But it's a new day. And when you move in honor, that $1,000 could come 100-fold, bro. You had 100,000, 1,000,000, 2,000,000. Straight up. You just showed them motherfuckers shit. Like I said, you never know who these people
What it do? What it do?
and when they
Dirty.
come through, they know who we are already. That's why they came. They're not fucking stupid. They did their research before they got here.
Yeah.
They
You
want
ain't
to
lying.
test
You
your
already know
mental.
what
They want
time
to
it
test to
is.
see where you really at or is you really standing on what you say you standing on.
He was talking like we was promoting that we had some big secret we was selling. No, we tell everybody
Right.
information. You using your camera for
I hear
something
what you
else.
do. I'm hearing what you're not saying. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, your device not
No.
connected. You still can hear your device not connected though, Mr. Hill.
Yeah,
But
so
you
you
still can
won't
hear
be
it,
able
so
to
you gotta
talk unless
right
you type.
in the private chat. Unless you connect your device, meaning you gotta connect your camera and your mic. That's it. Yeah, but I did appreciate the conversation. It's late night, you know what I'm saying? We still
Yeah.
promoting the classes in the webinar. We got somebody up here, from different walk, just surfing the net. How you think I found it? He said it's connected. It's connected, but you not we can't see you. It say your device not connected. You can hear every fucking thing, but we can't hear you. Yeah, so he made the live kind of live. You see what I'm saying? Because it wasn't a dull live. Because now we
I'm
had
like, what the
somebody.
hell I step into it?
Huh?
I'm like, what the hell I step into?
Right, because you came in right after him. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
like, "Hey, why you asking me? I came in behind you." Oh, Bobby,
Shit.
we were just talking. Promoting
Man.
the class.
Y'all already know what I was on because I started hearing. Listen, nigga, while I
Yeah,
was on the phone, I'm on the
started
phone,
with
so
the-
I'm hearing crazy.
I
Once he
feel you,
started
man.
with the
Sometimes you got to give people the benefit of the doubt. They trying to feel you just like you feeling them. Straight up.
ain't no question. Ain't no question.
There you go.
No.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I just had to restart my dang app. Like,
You good. You good.
How you do, Mr. Hill?
what's up? I'm doing
You
good,
work
man.
for
I'm on my computer instead of my
law
phone.
enforcement. You work for any government agencies?
Nope, I don't. But I would if they paid me good. I mean, I actually work for the disability department.
Oh, so you get a fat ass check.
Of what?
Well, I mean, I know. I mean, they literally just pay me. I don't know why, because I'm disabled.
Okay.
I mean, well,
Well,
if
you
you
had
sit at home
some
and
shit
do it,
up for them to pay you.
You know what's really crazy is they're giving me a paycheck because I got ADD.
Yeah, I got that too. Come send me one.
Shit. Yeah.
I mean, I was, but I got more than just ADD. I guess they say, you know, 'cause, I mean, that was I was one of the government experiments back in the 90s
Oh, okay.
in mental hospitals when they tried all sorts of. I was the one that made them probably about 50 million or 100 billion, somewhere between there, no more than 100 billion, but somewhere between, because I was the one that discovered that Wellbutrin was a anti-smoke drug. I was the one that literally solidified that drug would make you not want to smoke cigarettes, and it became known as Ambien or some shit, but it's the same exact shit. Whatever the fuck they do, it's Wellbutrin. It's literally an anti-smoking drug now because it's not really good at bipolar disorder.
So was it a drug that was already made and you discovered it could
No,
be
I
used?
discovered this. I discovered the side effect of it was I don't want to smoke anymore, and I enjoy smoking, and it makes the cigarettes taste nasty. And that was my definition. And literally 3 years later, they marketed it as an anti-smoke drug.
So what he's saying is it was like a medical trial that he signed up for.
Yeah, but not only that, I was the number one guinea pig back in most of the days that gave him a lot of the ideas, like Wellbutrin, Ambien, nortriptyline, Excedrin, what the hell the fuck? It wasn't ephedra. Like pretty much.
Studies make good. You've been racking up.
No, I literally got fucking back in the day. I literally I was stuck. And I was super psychotic back in the day because this world's super crazy. You know, I ended up
military.
No, if I just don't feel like I would have probably, if they didn't shoot me, I would have probably been their friend. If they didn't shoot at me, I'm not going to shoot at them. So I wouldn't. They even say that on their tests.
Yeah, they wouldn't have sent you over there. You'd have been
No,
like,
because I'm not going to kill them unless they're trying to kill me. Because there's no moral, lawful.
I want to shoot y'all.
No, there's no moral freaking no way to justify the murder of them. You know, it's murder if you can't justify the means of your defense. I mean, anyways, it's just like, I'm sorry, can't do it. I wouldn't do it.
It's all good. It's all good.
I just don't want to have that on my conscience. I ain't gonna kill. I just couldn't kill, like the shit that happened with all these fucking wars that we've been through, and it's like nobody has never experienced an actual war. I haven't, thankfully. I haven't been stuck in that. But
so you said you're smart because you got all these degrees and shit, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't make me wise.
No, I'm gonna ask you a question. What you know about the SEC?
The SEC.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to.
Securities and Exchange Commission.
Oh, yeah. That was the security part, and I've looked into that, but didn't. That's complex shit. And the hacking division, I was pretty good about, but
what was complex about it? Did you read the act?
No, I haven't. That's a very long time. That actually take about a couple hours to read, if not a little longer.
You can read that drinking a beer.
What you think about What you think
I have
about?
not read it yet. Actually, to be honest with you, I haven't read it. I might find that interesting.
Yes.
Could
What
you
about
summarize
hypnosis?
it?
Hell no.
You can really do whatever you want to do.
What about hypnosis?
No, he was asking if somebody could summarize the entire
No,
act.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
probably, but not tonight.
Can y'all hear
yeah,
me?
no,
The fuck
yeah, we
going
hear
on?
you, Dirty.
Summarize the whole thing. What?
No, like give me
Okay.
the key points, and I have to read it on later because
The key
mean,
points of what?
of the what you just brought up because I haven't read it. I have really.
I
haven't.
just told you what it is. All you got to do is do that little Google thing that you do, pull up the PDF and download it and read it. Any question you could ask us, you're gonna answer yourself by reading it. That's what we do over here.
And you familiar with AI since you brought that up, so you could have AI summarize the act for you quickly.
You do actually have a point. I love you guys. I mean, you make it so fucking easy.
We make
All
it
you
make
have to do
we
is
make
just
it make
send them,
sense. You know,
send AI directly over, be like, man, summarize this shit for me, so I know so I don't look like an idiot.
just make it make sense, bro. The more you make it make sense, the easier it is to familiarize.
Yep.
All right, so help me. What? How do I abbreviate it? What's the fastest way to search this on Google?
It depends on what you're looking for.
What you guys are talking about, like simply just
Well, several acts cover what we're talking about. But
okay.
what in particular about what we're talking about are you interested in or trying to find
What are
out
you
or looking
interested in?
because then we could guide you to the particular act or show you how, like we do with everybody else, show them how to locate it themselves through Google and or AI.
Well, give me both. This way, I mean, you saw my system. I like to use all 6 of my monitors for a change. So let's get them set up, and then I'll leave them open. And if I pass out after I drink all my beer, they'll be open, and then I can always recap and go back, and maybe I'll learn something. And then next time I see you guys going live, since I'm certain I'm subscribed, and I can come back and tell you how it went.
We got hundreds of videos up. You can go back and watch the videos.
No, I mean what's really cool about Google is I can
specifically about an act regarding the SEC. So I would have to point you in the direction of the Security and Exchange Act 1934.
Huh?
The Security and Exchange Act 1934.
Okay.
And you'll find that was enacted that made all the states agree to allow any companies or corporations to have to register into a federal registry so that the companies would have to give full disclosure of
Hey, Charles,
the company.
Charles, you stopping them from looking it up yourself.
I know.
Oh,
I'm still typing it in.
My bad.
You also have the Truth and Securities Law of 1933.
1984. Hold on. Let me get this last one.
So 34.
1980 with a 34.
34.
Thank you. I had the wrong one. Okay, it popped up. Good. Got that one open. I moved that over here.
Also, the Truth and Securities Law, the 1933 Act.
Truth.
And the Federal Securities Act.
Okay, wait. Just all you have to do is just tell me the year and the act. That Google doesn't look at anything more unique than that. Year? Can you just tell me the
law?
No, just Tell me the year and then the name of the act.
Okay. It's the Federal Securities Act, 1933.
Fed 1933. I don't know why the hell it's doing this stupid Google thing. It's like I'm not looking for a fucking YouTube video. I'm looking for a freaking web page. Emergency Banking Act of 1933. Right?
Wrong. But that's also a good act to read.
That's pretty much the Federal Reserve history.
Okay.
If I got it wrong, if I'm getting any misinformation, let me know. I'm just telling you where I'm at now. Now next page.
I gave it to you already.
Did you post the comments in the comments?
No, I told you.
I can click on it. All right. Okay, I just got it. This is a lot to read.
Hey,
so where am I?
Envy got it in the comment.
No, I'm looking. There's no links. I mean, if the moderators can post links, but I don't see no links in the comments.
Nah, there's no link. You just got to put it in.
The Securities and Exchange Act of 1934 primarily regulates transactions of securities in the secondary market.
Hey, now I can chat. Why is it making me chat as the wrong person though? That's so weird. Okay, so what part of this is relevant to making a bid on these companies to make money? I mean, I understand it relates to government understandings, but I'm still
Charles.
That's why people don't do this shit.
Yes, sir.
You should have just said that out loud to him.
You see, I shouldn't have said that out loud to him.
Section 10B codified 15 USC 78 is a primary anti-fraud statutory provision. The SEC primarily enforces the anti-fraud provision under Rule 10B-5, 10B-5, which prohibits the use of any device, scheme, or Holy crap, they got that covered.
Yep, which is why everything we do is under full compliance.
Then 2007, they made changes to it on top of that. How the fuck did they even put Donald Trump in court for something similar to this?
It's a corporation. It wasn't him.
But he didn't. He loaned it. They fucking made a ruling because he overestimated his property value. How is that even like a justifiable fucking crime? I know it is, but not. And only time it says in the fucking law for the retribution that it shall never exceed the damages of the victims. But they gave him a $500 million fucking and most statutes on any type of thing, you have to say that can never exceed the damages of that have been sustained by the victims. He had no victims, so he should therefore have no damages. I don't know.
Guess what? Guess what?
What?
We all agree with you.
That's what I thought. I mean, according to the law, his judgment should not be. Because it's the judgment. The law is there to protect the people from other people doing wrong things.
Yep.
Period. If there's no victim, there's no crime.
Depends on your understanding of people. But
Literally, if there's no victim, there's no crime.
Yeah.
Because if you can't find the murder body, if you can't find the dead body, there's no murder.
Yeah. But they have convicted people without the body.
If they confess to it, then they did it.
Because the state,
That's
the
true.
state,
They've convicted people without
you
the
can
body.
certainly
and
be
without-
convicted if you
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now you just now you're trolling. Now you're just on bullshit, Mr. Hell. Don't do that. They've convicted people without a body and without
Really? They've done that?
And without what the hell he just
without
said?
evidence?
No, absolutely, but without a admission of guilt.
Wait,
That's
so
just-
he wasn't recorded?
No,
or
what you
witnessed
what
it?
you said was what you said was I said.
Okay, well,
Dave,
if that happened, I wasn't aware of it. I'm just saying I'm not aware.
of it. You wasn't aware of it. You spent a whole bunch of time talking about shit that had to do with other people. Now you're not aware of this. You talk about the law.
No.
The laws.
When did this happen?
This been happening. Are you from America?
Yeah, but I never heard of a person getting found and charged guilty without a body and without an admission and without an eyewitness.
No, see, now you moving the goalposts. You adding shit.
No, those are the three things you need to convict
That
somebody
wasn't
under the
no,
court of
now
law.
you moving the goalposts. That wasn't the three things you stated. You didn't
What did I
the
state
three
then?
things. First, you stated what? And then I said that's bullshit. They've convicted people, or that what? They've convicted people without a body. Then you move the goalposts further to, yeah, sure, with an admission of if you admit to it, then you did it. Then I said, damn, that's bullshit.
Or video evidence. Yeah, video
They
evidence
have
that you've done it.
people without a body and
Yeah,
without an admission of guilt.
Without proof. I'm sorry. I guess but let's not get nitpicky. You're right, and I'm right, but we're both wrong in the same sense.
the state now is.
I don't know what the fuck you talking
Ingot
about,
party.
but I don't do things to appease other men's egos.
You know, we both got a misunderstanding. I apologize.
Just telling you, they've convicted people or far less.
You're
This is
right.
fair.
You're right. They could
You're
do
damn
literally.
right.
They just fucking convicted Trump of that shit. So certainly, we're definitely on the same page. They're fucking with the
They
law.
didn't convict Trump. They didn't convict Trump about nothing.
They no, but they're still charging him for fucking bullshit that he didn't even do.
It's all about insurance, big dog.
If you think that that is Donald Trump, the flesh and blood human being that is being tried, you are out of your mind.
Well, you know what? I've been deceived
They
multiple
are
times
suing
in this
the
planet.
name,
So
and that name, they are suing the name, and that name is an entity of its own. It is a business entity, a corporation, with Donald Trump the head of it.
and
He's
you
the
know what? You
authorized
really what would you trust more, the Trump or Biden? And I really honestly don't think that they're both.
Hey, Mr. Gray.
My personal opinion is they're not.
Listen, I don't do that shit based off trust.
Hey, can I ask you
That's
something?
hey,
How long you been feeling like you had to get that alcohol thing under control? I noticed you said that about the cigarettes and the alcohol. You got any of them type of um, AA things going or anything like that? Just curious.
I don't think you like that question.
Well, no, the reason I asked is because if he gonna do max performance, he gonna have to be in his right mind. And I'm just wondering if he working towards that. I mean, the information is there, but if he not gonna be able to comprehend it or 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 regurgitate it like he's supposed to, and man, this. I mean, I was just curious, man, because anyway we can help. We can help if he needs something like that. Maybe we can guide him towards something in his area or whatever, where he can get with people that
I
can.
I tell you my strategy on how to get off. I love to get the buzz. I drink a lot, and right now I'm drinking. And I am not ashamed to admit it. I drink it, and I am kind of ashamed to admit it, but let's just say it's better to admit it than to be lying about it, because that's worse. But to get off of it and to understand the way your mind works is your mind works a lot better. There's a way to escape reality, and literally, if we hate this world and we don't want to be a part of it, it's nice to escape it, but just don't escape it without
Why do you
letting
hate?
everybody know that you're leaving this
Why you
world.
hate
Like
the world?
now, I'm drinking. I won't be out of this world until I finish this beer. Then I'm out of this world because I'm like finally.
But why do you hate? Why do you hate this world? That's the first question.
Because there's a lot of people that are killing one another. I see a lot of people dying. There's people starving that I know about. There's people dying for no damn reason.
That's
People
the
are
world.
getting raped.
That's the world.
People
That's
are
the
getting
world fault.
no. It's happening behind the scenes, and it's hidden from the whole public. It's happening constantly all around the world. Misery is hidden from the
But
general public. It's
but
happening
is
nonstop to a ton of people, and
Mr.
I
Hill,
don't want nobody
Mr. Hill,
to go through that.
is that the world's fault, or is that individuals that's causing it?
That is not not anybody that has been born in his fault, but we literally
No, listen. Is it
inherited the
the world?
problem because we're in
Is
it.
it the world's fault, or is it individuals?
That's a interesting. Like, how would you say it would be? It wouldn't be the world. The world didn't. Is it God's fault? Because who made the world?
I'm asking you the question. Is it the world's? You said that you want to escape from the world because you hate the world the way it is. You hate the world. So if
The
you hate the
system of
world,
the system of the world. Yeah.
so is it the world's fault, or is it individuals' fault?
Both.
Your
How
answer's in the can. I
I
presume
really
it's the
believe it's
can,
both.
but
I really believe it's both. It takes two to tango, and it's
it's
both.
not? How is
Both
the
of
how
them,
does
because you cannot be a bad world without the people being bad in it.
but how's the world bad?
But then, how could you have a good world with good? How could you have a bad world with good people in it?
The
If you have it,
the
you
world don't carry a good or bad. The world is just the world. We
all right,
just in
yeah, okay.
we
Okay,
just in
well,
the
I said the
entity of the world.
system. Okay, let's just say that's why I said the system. Let's not get it confused.
Okay, now we going somewhere. Now we going somewhere. So now you don't like, you just like the system. So you
Yeah,
just
the
like the system.
governmental worldwide system. So
Okay.
eventually they're gonna mark in a 666 on your hand to make sure you're really good.
Yeah, well, that's a possibility, but we don't follow that ideology. We do what we
Hopefully
do,
not. I wouldn't
but
recommend
but
it.
but at the
Be a
end of the
permanent
day,
death sentence for you.
at the end of the day, we all have to be careful out here. You know what I mean?
I
It's
agree.
all good and dandy. Everyone has their own thing they like to indulge in, but you also got to be aware that you got to be careful because you like to enjoy certain things. The stuff that you like to enjoy can also be the way to for entities to use it against you.
You know, they
You see what
definitely
I'm saying?
will. Like, and
All
this
right,
is what it is.
that's
This
all I
is
want
the.
to
I'll
make.
tell you, the top one is sex. The second one is money. The third one, well, it's lust, sex, money, and then it goes down from there.
Alcohol,
Yeah, yeah.
Lust, sex, money. Yep, alcohol. Probably the third one on the list, but I'll let you to be the judge of that.
but at the end of the day, you got to be careful, man. That's all. That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
So
I agree with you,
you
brother.
know,
Miss
I
Mr. Miss
100% agree with you.
Mr. Hill, you know what?
What?
It sounds like you really like to have a good time, man. You like to party, huh?
Not all the time. I don't like to get that drunk all the time because I got kids and man, and if I drink a lot, I piss the bed and it sucks. Lately,
Mm.
I've been fucking. I'm getting old, man, and it sucks. Like, what the fuck? I fucking can't drink and not piss the bed now. No, but either way, I'm getting old where it's like, fuck, I can't even drink without having to wear fucking Depends. It's like I have to call it fucking Joe Biden and be like, where's the fucking Depends at?
No, Mr. Hill, you ain't got to worry about it, man. Don't you know? You know what they used to say. They said the more you pee, the less you cry. So you ain't got to worry about it. If you wake up, you didn't pee or whatever. You ain't got
Yeah.
to worry about crying.
The more I pee, the less I cry. So
Yes, sir.
I love you, man. That's great. I just cried myself to sleep. I cried before I woke up. That's just me crying. That's the way I'm going to explain it. It's like, why is your bed all wet? I cried. Just another way of me crying. Hey, you're a great guy, man. You guys are based. All I gotta say is anybody with an open heart, open mind, open thoughts, and doesn't hate anybody at this moment and prays for the people that do hate them. You guys I'm gonna see you guys in heaven. We're all gonna be dancing around the stars in the new order.
You'll see me in a couple of minutes.
Man.
We might be after this next eclipse. Who knows? I mean, there's going to be the time of grace, but the only thing is I don't want to be here.
Hey, Mr. Hill. Hey, Mr. Hill.
yeah.
Everybody ain't going to the same place.
What are you talking about heaven?
But there's only one place to go.
Everybody ain't going to the same place.
Okay, let's just say this. Unless you consider Oblivion a place.
Well, let me ask you something here.
If you're going somewhere, you're going to the same place. If you're not going anywhere.
How do you know? Who do you know that's been there?
Who do I know?
Name one person that you know that's went to either hell or heaven.
Jesus.
No.
Came back and told you personally.
Actually, it's impossible to go unless you're an angelic being to go to the only hell that exists is for the angels. The only everlasting thing is Jesus did, and it's like the only everything in between is a deep sleep. And if you read in every single scripture, even Jesus himself says that the dead are in a deep sleep. So you're not gonna remember anything.
You sound like a Christian. You're a Christian.
I believe in Christianity more than anything else. Yeah.
Okay, well, because I hear you quoting the scripts, so I want to ask you, what is heaven?
anything above the earth, according to the Bible.
I
But
thought
it's
heaven
probably
was.
more.
I
It's
thought. I
probably
thought.
probably means
I
Which
thought.
means a lot more in
which
heaven.
Bible?
Hold on, Charles. Hold on. Late King finish.
Now we doing that bull. Now we doing that. We doing that BS again. I
No,
thought
I'm
heaven
just
was.
stating.
I thought heaven was where God. I thought that was his residence. That was his abode. Thought that's where he resided.
Yeah, you know what's really funny is they say that we went on the moon, and yet everybody thinks it's fake, and I think that it's fake because I don't think that we actually went on the moon.
Yeah, that's cool. But back to my question, because you seem like a man of scripture. So is heaven where God lives or not?
Well, how? Yeah, of course, where heaven is, God lives, but how far above the Earth in the solar system? Because since we
I don't
understand
care
it,
about none of that. I just want to know, is heaven where God lives?
no, heaven is the creation of everything. God
Okay.
is
So
heaven.
the scriptures
God
don't say.
is the
So
only.
the scriptures don't
It
say.
even
So
says
the
at the very end of Revelation that it even says that he will be the light of it, and they will see him. It's read the end of Revelations. It says right at the very
what
end of
you
your
telling me?
Bible, right?
So
Open
what
up
you
the very
telling me
last
is that
page, goes back 3 pages.
okay,
Read it.
Chuck.
That's
Hell,
what it says.
you're losing me. You're going too fast for me. I'm not a scholar like you is.
God himself will wipe out all his tears. That's the good
Okay,
news.
listen. I got some. Listen, you gotta dumb it down for me. So I'm asking you a simple question. So what you telling me is the scripture does not say that heaven is where God resides.
Well, yeah, it's a trick question because he's definitely
It ain't
there.
a trick question.
He is there and within and resides upon. He is amongst
Omnipresent.
all. Exactly. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
Great. I'm not trying to trick you up. I'm trying to ask you a simple question. Is heaven where God resides or not?
He resides in all of us. In
That's great.
everything.
I'm not trying to trick you up. I agree that God is omnipresent, omnipotent.
But he's
omni-everything.
also resides upon all of us. His spirit's the only reason life exists.
What I'm asking you is, when Jesus told the other person on the cross that he would surely sit with him at his right hand when he sit on the right hand of the Father.
Oh, you were talking
right?
about the thief.
Good. So what I'm saying is various scriptures in the Bible that point to or that say that heaven is the abode of God. Right? So
Now, well, even the world sits in heaven. The whole planet, the heaven is a universe, and we are just a ball of dust sitting upon nothing in the ball of heaven. Heaven is the universe. The better way of thinking about it. That's the way I would assume. So don't quote me on it, but this is my understanding.
I wouldn't quote you on it. I much rather quote the scripture saying that.
I know, but from we got a better understanding of a lot of other details. Like the Bible already told us that we're a sphere hanging upon nothing before most people realized that the earth was round due to mathematics and the way of the moon and the sun.
I'm gonna introduce you to some scriptural truth. I am heaven.
What?
I am heaven.
I am heaven.
I am heaven. We are all literally part of God. And if God exists in heaven, then
God damn it, you speak for yourself. I'm not part of
just
it.
saying.
I'm not part of anything.
I'm just trying to explain to you right now. Why did he say in Genesis, "My spirit will not reside with man for more than 120 years"?
I am what the scriptures say. I am.
You know what? I used to be a Jehovah's Witness where they thought that Jesus wasn't Jehovah.
I told you I heard Jehovah in the speaking.
That's wonderful.
No,
I'm going to tell you
and it's
this.
like, and I went
I'm
back
gonna tell
and
you
looked
this.
at the
I am
scripture,
heaven and I
and it
prove.
literally lines up that Jesus is Jehovah because it says Jehovah says before no other was made. So if there is definitely a father, and Jehovah is probably the son of the father. There is no name for the father.
what else the
He is
scripture
called. His
says?
name is the father.
You
That's
know
the
what
only
else
way
you
to
fight
call the
with up
father.
in W?
There's the
You know
Father,
what else you
the
fight with
Son,
up
and the Holy Spirit. And it's not a Trinity that's confusing. It's just misunderstood throughout every damn religion that I've ever experienced. Or
Okay, let
even
me ask you
terribly
this.
understood.
Did Jesus or did Jesus not say
Bring me my motherfucking money.
that all
You
these
cannot
that
be, he cannot
did
be
Jesus,
God in the
listen,
flesh
let
if
me
he
ask you
doesn't
this.
know the day or the hour.
Mr. Hill, Mr. Hill, calm down, Mr. Hill.
Hype
Take a
shit.
break a
Listen,
little bit.
answer this for me. Did Jesus say, or did he not say, no, therefore that ye are gods? And all the works that you
Yes,
see him,
we're
all the
always
miracles,
gods.
right? So all that you talking about, you a part of God. Maybe you and your people are, but speak for yourself. I'm not a part of anything. I am walking heaven. My body, like the scripture says, is
All
the
I can
temple
say
of the
is
Holy
I
Spirit.
pray that
My
Jesus
body,
comes.
like the scripture says, is the temple of the Holy Spirit, which means that God resides in me,
Within.
which makes my
Every
body
one
a
of us.
walking heaven,
Yeah,
the abode of the Almighty,
Yeah,
the
sure.
abode of the Most
Thank
High.
you. I
Yeah,
think you
sure.
got it there. I
See,
think you
that
we
is who you
finally
are
agreed
witnessing,
upon
and that is
something.
what you are in the presence of whenever you in the presence of me or any of my kind.
Am I like the only one that gave you this much difficulty or something?
Difficulty.
You don't take it's nothing. Ain't
Well,
nothing
listen,
difficult.
that's
Ain't
that
nothing
bullshit.
difficult.
That's that bullshit, Mr. Hell. You spoke with all that passion and fire. Come on, don't get to back it down with somebody else give you something. It ain't
No, I'm
difficult.
I'm actually impressed, and I can't wait to give him a high five because, man, when somebody learns that, that's what everybody needs to realize is we are all part of God.
You are part.
We.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
No, not
we
me.
are. I
Speak for
am.
yourself.
Whatever. I
Don't
am.
speak for
You
yourself.
are.
No,
But if
you
I
No,
are.
I
say
am
I
not
am,
part
it
of
sounds like I'm
anything.
saying that I am God because it's the
I
wording.
am not part of anything.
My point is we can work together if we love. Love is the key word here. Love and listen
We
and
are together.
everything. We can go
It's
through
a
everything. We
delusion
can
of
conquer this
separation.
whole entire world. All
So
it
do you?
takes is
So do you
a
believe
group
when
of
it's two?
people.
So do you believe when it's two or more, the Most High is present?
Say what?
Do you believe when it's two or more together, the Most High is present?
Yeah,
So do you think He's present right now?
he certainly doesn't like what I'm doing. I know, yeah,
Hmm.
because I'm drinking. He knows I know he's here.
All right. So then you can ask Him the question, and He'll answer it for you as well. He just said you know He was here.
Yeah, I know he's there.
Absolutely. So that's what we're saying. Like, you got to be for real with what you're saying, bro. Can't just be the drunk talk. You know, because sometimes you really got to make it make sense. You went around the block like 10 times, and I was lost.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I do that a lot.
I know
Hide
what
my guilt a little bit, trying to
anybody
shade
perfect, but
myself.
you gotta know, like someone give you like making a point. Sometimes we gotta listen because the best thing we could do is listen. You know, everybody want to speak, but you got to be a great listener. That's the only way you're gonna catch what's being said. You don't want to miss what's being said because you're trying to speak.
I keep trying to teach that to my son.
Yeah, so we got to practice what we preach to our children. So.
Yep. And that's like how to get myself to do it too. So it's like how
Oh,
to
you stick around long enough, you'll be doing it. Trust me.
if I don't, I'm sure you're gonna kick me out of here.
Oh, we ain't gotta kick you. We get you together though. We known for getting people together. Right up, like we will get you together. We don't judge people. We get people together.
Like, don't judge. I'm just glad you guys all believe in at least it. I mean, all I can say is if I have to like go drink some blood of a lamb or something, I'm not gonna drink blood. Sorry.
What are you talking about, dude?
No, I'm just saying. I was. I'm saying like, I have to join your thing and drink some. If you want to stay a member, you got to drink this dead blood.
We don't do none of that. We don't do none of that there, man.
Because anybody that drinks any blood is not doing anything biblical.
No, we ain't doing no.
That's the only thing that you can't eat from an animal.
We ain't doing no rituals over here, bro.
We don't.
He figured he was covered up on a different.
I can't do nothing bleeding anyway, bro. If I'm bleeding, it can't even be around me.
I need my steak well done.
I like my monkey well done. You hear me?
Yeah.
I don't like my shit bleeding at all. Oh, mama. Real.
He crazy.
You're telling the truth.
But yeah.
They say the truth is the light. Mama.
Well, the truth, and then the awareness, and then the following through with it. That's like, getting over yourself. I mean, because once you keep making the same mistake over and over again, you get irritated with yourself, and then you give up on yourself.
Now you can't give up. You just got to get around somebody that can, like some
But
light.
That's the only thing is if
you gotta stop.
We can get around that.
Once you stop being selfish, then everything will click.
Smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol is definitely a selfish fucking act. I have to agree with that.
Right. And you got to be under control of it.
Right.
Where Charles at? He fell out?
Yeah. Like a hype that smoked too much.
Gave up on this shit.
Yeah, I gotta go. It's time to play poker. Oh,
but you gotta be in control. If you
Bobbers.
It's nothing like nature, man. It's nothing like nature to having any kind of issues. If you're having any kind of issues, you want to escape from reality for a little while, just go out in the nature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You ain't got to run from nothing.
Yeah, God, nature's always gonna not move for you.
Throw some genuine. If you're let's do it.
Yeah, because
right.
Chasing that escape.
Oh my God, you got a red room. Do you know you could put a filter on?
Mm-hmm.
You could put a filter with all you have to do is filter white and red, and you'd have you got yellow. Yeah. White. You could do it on OBS. You could filter white. Yeah. Well, maybe. Anyways,
see, now you
got three only. It looked like you only had like red in the background only. But
what it do, RJ Bay? What's happening?
Instead of a green screen, there's a lot of people that use red because a red is, you can't use a green screen in violent scenes because of the blood.
RJ Bay.
Fake blood. So they have to use a red screen.
Peace, God, peace.
How many movies you been in?
What? None.
Oh, okay.
Thankfully. I mean, thankfully, because I wouldn't have to worry about any bills if I had money.
You know, shit, you might have a, you might say cigarettes and beer, but it might be something else too.
Rent, if I can afford rent, then I can buy cigarettes and beer.
I ain't no other habits.
You think that I'm gonna? No, I'll stop drinking and I'll stop smoking before I can't pay rent. I'm not gonna go homeless.
Okay.
I
So
mean,
you
unless I have to, absolutely have to.
got common sense. I see
Do
that
you
much.
do you detox?
What do you mean? Like, how often do I drink? And I don't like. I've only drank 5 times this year. This is my 5th time.
It don't matter about drinking or anything. Do you detox your body, brother?
Oh no, fasting. I should. I've been
I
thinking
ain't
about
asked you
how
if you
do I do that
fast.
now.
That's the only way you can
No,
detox.
I haven't done that, but I've been thinking
Yes
about
or
if
no
that would be
question, my man.
beneficial. Good question. Great question, actually.
Yes or
'Cause I
no?
was
Mr.
thinking
Hill,
about doing that.
Mr. Hill, the polite thing to do is interchange with the conversation. You're a guest on the platform. You got to be a little bit more mindful of that.
Now, what's the best way to do that?
Don't
Shut
overtalk. Don't overtalk nobody.
My bad.
You ain't got to do that to get your point across.
Agree.
something.
You know, for us to be better, we got to do better.
Oh, fuck.
And if your mind ain't right and your body ain't right, how you expect to do better?
I agree.
So,
Yeah,
so
the
some
parasites at your body. You full of parasites, so you're not functioning right. Once you get the parasites out there, you'll be great. Give them some megahertz to listen to, Charles.
Scared the demons away. Starts.
He got some underlying issues. He just needed. What kind of music do you listen to, Mr. Hill?
I like a lot of different ones. I really like Shooting Stars. I was like, my kids love the Shooting Stars by, can't remember his name. I mean, I like rock and I listen to some rap and country. I mean, I like some new age country.
what do you
You
listen
know,
to the most?
honestly, I literally went like the last 5 months until just this recent couple days without listening to any music.
Yeah, but when you listen to music, do you listen? What do you listen to the most? Rock, blues, jazz, country.
Heavy
What do
metal.
you listen to the most? Heavy metal. What do you listen to the most?
It's a split in the middle between pop and rock.
What
Okay.
you listen? What you listen to when you off that Molly?
I don't really have. I don't. What music influences my thoughts, and so I stopped doing it a long time ago.
Oh,
Unless I have I listen to it for a moment, but then I just don't listen to it throughout the next days. Like I set all of it in one motion so
Is
that
it
it doesn't
influence?
affect
Is it an
daily day
influence?
life. I don't let the radio control me.
But you
And
sound
gotcha.
like you need a detox though.
oh fuck, just because I'm 4 beers in and some
No,
hurricanes.
no,
Oh
listen to
no,
what
now got shit to do
li-
with your beer,
li-
bro. Keep telling you.
yes, listen. This we don't judge, so it's not about you drinking. Let's take the
Well,
drinking out of it, right? Okay, off of what you have said, sound like to me you need a detox off of just what you've said yourself,
Okay.
right? And
It don't got nothing to
obviously,
do. It don't got
go
nothing
ahead,
to do
Keith.
with health. It don't got nothing to do with what
nothing
you
to do with
said
health, bro.
regarding your own health. It's overall the energy
Well,
that you come with.
regardless, it's always got to do with health, whether it be mental or physical.
I got a question for you.
Well, yeah, but I'm not. I'm telling you, that's not what we basing it off of.
Okay, I understand. I
We tend to be under the persuasion, Mr. Hill, that we're a certain type of being and that certain frequencies resonate a certain way, in that your body can heal in certain ways if you listen to the right frequencies of music. And what I suggest to you is for you to do some research on what's really, really ailing you and find the frequencies that would target that, and you can heal yourself or begin to heal yourself in some ways. You might still need to definitely do that detox. Um, Dr. Dirty was telling you right about that.
Man, I've heard you're not the only one. I've
You can do a nice little detox question.
It still feels like a psychological, like an abnormality. Like it's not possible. But even pretty much my brother-in-law, he was telling me about how a cat's purring can fix joints. This is related, right?
Cats are good to have around. Cats will actually come to you if if you're in need of healing, and they'll try to suck some of that what's bothering you out or whatever, but they can't do everything. They there to do what they can do. They're good to have around though.
That's awesome. All right. So I got a lot to
You can start.
I got a lot of detoxing to do. I got to get rid of a habit forming shits. Like if
You got to
I have
stop
drink,
running. You got to stop running.
I'm running from what am I? I know, but what am I running from is the question.
You running from yourself, Mr. Hill. You can't hide from yourself.
The fuck? How the fuck? How do you know that?
You can't hide from yourself.
We listening to you, bro. How you think we telling you need to detox, bro?
And the good thing I can say it verbally is the good thing is you are definitely gonna be okay, man. But you're gonna have to take the action to make that happen. You in charge.
You need a peace of mind.
I mean, I told God, I said, need to stop forgiving me and force me to do what's right.
And you gotta quit leaning on him every time you feel like you
You can do what you want to do and then say, "Oh man, I didn't mean to do it. Forgive me."
No, it's like, well, I have no reason to ask him for forgiveness if he's forcing me to do what's right.
No, listen, Mr. Hill, can I ask you a question?
Get rid of
Mr.
free
Hill,
will, but
Mr.
benefit
Hill,
from me because I don't have to worry about death.
Mr. Hill, why are you mind wrestling?
Say what?
Why are you mind wrestling?
I don't know, man. Good question.
Nah, you know, don't bullshit no bullshitter. I can hear it. So why are you mind wrestling? Don't blame God because you mind wrestling. Why are you doing that? There should be no questioning Yahshua. You ain't supposed to question the higher power. You're supposed to follow.
Because
so you mind wrestling for a reason. You just don't want to say.
It's a
question. You want to do better.
It's a question.
I can tell you want to do better.
People looking for.
I think he's right.
Quick out.
You can't question God. He should be there. Don't question nothing.
Yeah, you say you shouldn't, but you find yourself doing it.
But how do I question it? That's a great question.
You need a peace of mind. Your mind ain't peaceful, and you need it. Quit trying to jump to other things. And
what is the purpose of you? What situation you?
No, I'm not. No, what's really crazy is I'm not no detrimental situation. I don't need money. No, I'm just learning God.
Just listen. I told you got to be a great listener sometimes. Okay, you got to be a great listener sometimes.
Nah, and I appreciate your advice on that. We all need a great listener.
Yeah, but what situation that you're going through that you're using the beer to sweep it under the rug.
I don't know what the fuck. As I decided, just literally, I guess I can drink tonight. I really don't have to, but I guess I'll drink. That was my logical decision, and I've only drank. This will be my 5th time this year.
What do you do for peace?
What do you mean,
for
peace?
peace? What do you do for peace? Do you meditate? What do
I
you
say,
do?
shut the fuck up and stop fighting.
I'm
mean,
gonna have to hook you up on some of them Tim H tracks.
For my kids,
Sound like you need some Adderalls or some shit.
No, my kids like to fight sometimes. I was like, I'll show you a fight.
Yeah.
But either way, I get my kids to calm down and they stop fighting. You know, it's like,
hold on. Listen. So you don't do anything for peace. So since you don't do anything,
well, I do everything. I want peace to happen, but I haven't done anything. I haven't like found a fundraiser or something, or I pray for peace. If I ask God for peace when I pray, but
so do you know what inner peace? Do you know what inner peace means?
Like, I certainly don't have inner peace. No, I don't know what that means.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you're missing, and that's what you need.
You just need to be.
But isn't that when you actually fully accept God into your soul, and you actually will actually feel feel His presence? Like I mean, I've already been in. I've already somehow the devil has tricked me out of multiple occasions where I got to the point and then got smacked out of it multiple times due to family situations. And I'm telling you, the euphoria, I don't even know how to explain what word I would use if I can't even. I mean, have a really high dictionary since I've read the whole dictionary.
Listen to me. To me, it sounds like you don't know what peace means. And I'm gonna
I
give
know what peace means.
Not inner
maybe
peace.
Not fully in biblical.
Inner peace. Let's take biblical.
Maybe that's not exactly what I understand. Exactly.
If you're
have inner peace, dirty, because it's too much. The religion got them, bro. You don't hear?
Yeah, but listen, if you're laying down in bed and you wake up, you wake up in the morning, right, and you get that first good stretch in, and you just yawn, and you feel good about getting that stretch. It makes you feel good.
You know what's really weird?
That's that inner peace.
You know what? I've been stuck in an inner moment like that for almost 3 months straight. And I literally seen rainbows, and I could literally talk about stuff to the kids, and everything was like white as rain, as in like the only way, the best way to describe it is basically the feeling is in the Matrix. You know, it's like you felt like you're out of this world, and I literally was seeing everything for what it was, and everything I did, and I literally wanted my kids to have, and nothing was more important than 3 things in my whole entire thing. And I was having so much crazy, and so I had my dad took us to a thing up. This was 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Took us up to a lake to go fishing. They weren't catching shit. So all I did was go, if I do that, this will happen. All it is, pick up some trash around the area. And I came back and I missed it all. They caught all the fish. I prayed to God. I did what was required because God wants his trash picked up. And I dare you to test this shit. I mean, don't worry about my language because it's curse words, but they're only cursed if you curse them yourself. I mean, I hate that. I tell my kids that, but I hate it.
You can't just say what you want to say on the channel, though, Mr. Hill.
No, I hate myself for my damn
No, I'm saying when you got the mic and you talking, you can't use the profanity like that. We'd appreciate that. Just
You know, I literally was just apologizing for it because it pisses me off. Because I say it, I tell my kids, but I don't like the words, and the words are just annoyingly disrespectful and not common. It's not like they're gonna bring any. It's just, it's not cool, and it's sorry.
So from 1 to 10, so from 1 to 10, how do you feel your balance is?
For what?
Your temperament. How is your balance?
But depending on like,
Oh, he'll put a fist through a motherfucker, man. You don't hear that shit?
Yeah,
oh, I mean, you would have to hit me 2 times before I pretty much kill you.
You know what I'm
but,
saying?
but listen, what's your balance from 1 to 10?
Quite a bit, because I don't want to fucking fight. I don't want to fight.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your balance from when you go from 1 to 0 real fast. Like, you can lose your cool. Is it
Cool, we
easy
just
to
told
lose your cool or no?
Okay, if I'm drinking, it could be 3 ticks.
Okay, and what if
And
you're
if
not
I'm not
drinking?
drinking, it's 10.
Okay.
I mean, I can go really quickly if there's alcohol in my system and not even realizing it. You know, so I know that's the bad part about alcohol in me, is I can go from, I mean, if you look at the situation, I can literally, like if you have a situation where somebody's falling off a cliff and I was drinking, I would have been